So I am on my way to Hard Life Bait and Tackle. My good buddy Albert Zertucci wanted to do a really cool test. He already did one with some other vehicles and he wanted to try it on my truck. Actually, I told him I would be willing to work with him on this one. So I think you're gonna like this video. Hang tight, I'll be right back. What's going on, guys? So I am here at my friend Albert's shop, Team Hard Life. What's going on, buddy?
Chilling, boss.
Good to see you, brother. So we are about to do something pretty phenomenal. He has set up this really cool rig. You want to take a moment and explain what we got going here?
This is my Pier Big Rig Shark Rig that we use for shark leaders on Bob Hall Pier. It's 19 foot from head to start, and I'm talking from this hook all the way down to my big old swivel here. However, with any kind of leader, they're always talking about the connection points are the weakest points. So I decided to start doing some testing of moving heavy objects. The other day we did a small Dodge Ram. Now we're going to do the big boy over here.
Well, let me tell you what he's got going on. So, do you make these?
That is correct.
All right, so he makes these shark rigs. These things are pretty crazy. What's the biggest shark you figure you could catch off of something like this?
We're waiting for Jaws, but she's been a little too scared to bite.
But you could catch a great white off of something like this, right?
Oh yeah. They've already landed great whites from the surf and land. Obviously not with my leader, but if they can do it, I know I can do it.
And of course, the weakest point of a chain or a cable or anything is going to be where it transitions. So it's going to generally be this area or this area right here, I imagine.
Yes. And actually, the swivel that we used the other day was the size smaller, so we upgraded a little bit because we were going with a lot bigger truck in comparison to the first truck we did.
Okay, so I saw the first video, and that truck had a gross vehicle weight rating of about 6,400 pounds. Dry weight on that truck is probably closer to 5,500 pounds, I imagine, which is basically the cargo capacity minus the gross vehicle weight. My truck has a dry weight, an empty weight, of about 9,500 pounds. So we're talking about a truck that weighs almost twice as much as the truck that you had. Now, my truck is not empty. My truck actually has some stuff in it. With all the things I have on my truck, including the bumpers, what I got in the toolbox, all of that, I'm right at about 10,500 pounds with my truck. So we're gonna hook this up. He's gonna see if he can drag my truck. I'm gonna keep my brakes locked on my truck just to see if he can drag that. No, I'm kidding.
That ain't happening.
All right, so, but I will take it off, put it in neutral. I know it's rolling weight, and you know, all the other engineers on my channel are gonna stare at it and go, well, you know what, it's not hard to get something to move. But you know what, if you can pull a 10,500 pound truck with this, I don't think you're gonna find a shark that weighs 10,500 pounds.
No, you're not.
What's about the heaviest shark there is?
It would be the great white.
So, and that would probably be?
They've got them up to 2,500 pounds.
About 2,500 pounds?
Yeah. About
the weight of a Prius?
Easy.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see how this works. So where are we gonna hook it up?
I'm just gonna go simple connection here. Connect my long line clip.
It's crazy is it actually fits through the loop on my truck, whereas most trucks don't have a connection point that large.
Waiting for my
your other hook?
No, my shark rigging needle. What
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna put it to the needle so that way it'll stay in here.
I got you.
Good.
Well, I know Albert is impressed. I'm impressed, but I've never gone shark fishing, so I really don't know if this is normal or if this is extreme. Is this extreme, Albert?
This is pretty extreme. Everybody does tests, but I've never seen anything vehicle and move it around. Rod and reel combos, but
anyways, guys, this was pretty cool, man. I always like coming out here. Albert is such a good guy. If you haven't had a chance, take a moment, subscribe to his channel, Team Hard Life. I'll put it in the description of this video. Always a pleasure, my friend.
thank you for bringing Big Beauty over here.
Hey, not a problem. Well, we'll talk to you guys later. If you haven't had a chance, subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up. Talk to you soon.